Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Women's Wrestling Talk. My name is Kay Trinidad. This is the Watch Along edition, so we'll be here for a while. So, get your popcorn, get your chips. I have mine. I kind of cut the roof of my mouth. It's very awkward. Anyways, I am not alone. Please welcome my amazing co-host, Stephanie Hardy from the Hardy Wrestling Podcast. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here watching one of my favorite pay-per-views with you and with so many other people watching it with us. So yeah, I'm pumped.
Yeah, I mean, shout to y'all in the chat. You prepared? Like, I feel excited now. There's like some news coming down the pipes for Women's Wrestling Talk. And I'm just like happy that you guys are in the chat. So shout out to George, shout out to Joseph, shout out to Robert, shout out to DeMarco. Thank you guys. But yeah, you guys made mention to the pre-show, the Usos. And for you guys who've been following me for a while, I am a fan of the Usos and the Samoan dynasty that I've created in my mind. But that fight, that match was amazing. And I was telling Stephanie, it's like, I don't know what kind of contract they have. We won't discuss, what happened a week or two ago, but I don't know what kind of contract they have, but whatever contract or whoever made that deal, I need their team. But congratulations to them. How did you like the match?
I love the match. It was absolutely stellar to see this tag team of Ray and his son Dominic, who is just now finding his groove with fighting in front of an audience, fighting against a substantial tag team like the Usos. But the Usos had that twin magic going on and they prevailed. So they're the champions now.
Yeah, and you made mention of it that you want to see a match with the Street Profits.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Was there a match between the Street Profits, New Day, and the Usos yet, or no?
I feel no, but that needs to happen.
Yeah, that will. Imagine. Remember when the Usos and New Day had like a wrap off?
Oh my God, yes, that was for July 4th. I remember, and New Day had on American flag outfits, and then Wale was the host of it. Yes.
I think they should do that with Street Profits, all three of them.
Oh my God, me too. I was just telling my dad about that, and I just really feel like that would be the most amazing thing if all three of those were in a rap battle. I would probably cry. Yeah, it would just be too much.
It was my most memorable moment. I think I was doing an interview with Naomi, and I always forget which Uso she's married to, and I should know because I'm a fan, but I guess I'm not that much a fan. I don't know. Anyways,
she's married to Jimmy.
Jimmy, yes. And Jimmy was sitting beside me and Naomi was on the other side. And I guess they didn't know I was like what I did for wrestling because it was for a different show. And I'm like, yo, that rap battle. He's like, oh, you watch. I was like, yes. That was it. Like, that was like, I'm for it. But we have our first match, which I believe this is the first one, right?
Yes, it is.
Roman Reigns against Edge. Who do you have?
Oh God, I have Roman Reigns. As much as I love Edge, my heart of hearts, and I feel like he's gonna, give him heck. I really have Edge here, but I think the first match is the women's Money in the Bank match. That's what they said on the pre-show.
Yeah, I just saw it. Okay, so Bliss. Ooh, the outfit, the boots though.
I don't see it yet. I still see Pat and Michael.
What is up with this? Is it state by state? You're always behind for some reason. Like, not you, but like
I have no clue.
On? So, trying to like go through some of y'all's comments. Bosa said the Usos and Mysterio definitely brought in. But I don't know that. Well, I guess it was good for the pre-show. I mean, I could have seen it in the main show, but it made me excited about the main show. I feel like some pre-show matches, like you can just, all right, cool. Like I didn't miss anything, but I'm glad I actually got to watch it.
Yeah, I think now I feel like we should slowly but surely, get rid of the narrative that pre-show matches just don't matter, because sometimes depending on who the wrestlers are, sometimes they will still give their all even if it is a pre-show. And I feel like we should now officially get rid of that narrative that pre-show matches just don't matter in the grand scheme of it. Like,
here's the thing though, now that you say that, it's the same thing with like NXT, and you guys let me know in the chat. Like, it's almost like back in the day, NXT wasn't on TV. Now it's on TV now, and now the talent it's no longer. I feel like you have to be at a certain level to be on NXT to be on TV, right? So now you kind of get rid of the NXT type like title, but then it's almost like, I think this happened maybe 10 years ago, where now everybody's getting participation badges.
Ooh.
Instead of there be one clear winner. And I kind of feel like the same thing with like the pre-show. It's like, yes, if they're gonna have a pre-show, then make it pre-show like qualities, not like a really great match in the pre-show. You know what I'm saying?
There's like two. So
I see both ways, where it's just like, okay, you want to put a great match in the pre-show, but if it's gonna be a pre-show, then it doesn't have to be a great match.
Okay.
I think I had that in my head. You see what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying, but it's one of those things.
Yeah.
Robert, you said I would like to see Mickie James and Deonna Purrazzo. This is we're talking WWE right now, though. Although Chelsea Green on Impact everything yesterday.
Alexa's gear, I know I'm probably behind, but Alexa's gear is really cute.
You're like, I think this is the longest you've been in a high, because usually you start off on time and then you get behind. You're starting off behind. I think you're like 3 to 4 minutes behind. I'll keep that in mind. I know you don't like spoilers.
I don't know what to do.
Cliff says the pre-show tag should be, yeah, I don't know.
Oh my God, Liv has eyes on her outfit. That's so beautiful. I don't understand what that means, but that's really cute.
Oh my gosh. Y'all let me know in the chat where you guys are in your watching period. If you're like on my watching timeline or if you're on Stephanie's watching timeline, because that will dictate how I say certain things. Not that I say I'm gonna spoil it for Stephanie, but you know.
Yes, we're in the alternate timeline.
Ooh.
What is it?
Everybody's outfits look really good in this match.
Yes.
Okay, Natalia.
Oh, Alexa looks like a character from a Tim Burton movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, she looks like she belongs in Corpse Bride. It's so perfect. The makeup is so perfect.
Equals zero charisma? I don't know about that one.
What?
Somebody in the chat.
I don't agree with that.
I don't agree with that. I think you'd be in the wrong chat when we're talking about the Usos. We have 2 Uso fans on the panel today.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tamina's hair. She's been really going with it with the hair recently.
Yeah, her hair slayed. Like when she had that blue and that purple, I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I love color. Oh my gosh. That's it, Natalia. You in this red. I like it. Hearts don't just wear pink.
Does anybody know what transpired with Zelina coming back? Like, does she still? I'm assuming she gets to still keep her Twitch channel.
I don't know what exactly happened with that. I know when she returned, I was out of town, and I saw on Twitter that she came back, and I just remember losing my entire mind.
Yeah.
I was just happy she was back. That's literally was just me. I was just like, look, I was just so happy because she's so talented, and I just wanted more for her. When she
Right.
did split off from Angel and Andrade, and then all that stuff happened, and then she left, and I was just heartbroken. But I'm just so happy she's returned.
I am happy she's returned. I'm just more, as you guys can tell, again, if you follow me long enough, like I'm more curious about the behind the scenes. Like, what does that contract look like too? Like, I'm assuming she's not going to not give up her Twitch. So
her outfit is everything too.
Mm-hmm.
With her in this crown, okay. Slay me. I want some gear. I want some gear.
So DeMarco says Naomi or Liv is winning this. What do you guys think? What do you think, Stephanie?
Like Naomi, Liv, and Zelina are my top 3 picks to win. With Naomi being first and Zelina being second.
So, I'm watching that. So I agree as far as my favorite people. I don't think it's gonna happen though. Like I hope so, but I don't think so.
You know, I love how Greg Hamilton has just been upping his game in terms of announcing the stars since they've returned back in front of the people. It just sounds like he has a renewed energy, and I love it.
I think too, like that gives you, I mean, like when you're in front of people, there's that like extra energy, especially when they're giving you energy.
Yes.
So yeah. Ooh, the graphics. Wow.
Okay. Naomi's outfit is fire.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing Naomi just makes me want to just get everything together and not eat junk food. And
I was talking about that today on another show that I was on. Talk Blurry to Me, guys, every Sunday at 2:00. Cardi B and Normani's music video. That was a whole situation. I'm probably gonna watch it again after we finish filming this.
I still need to watch it.
Oh, you should. It's very inspirational. I was like, okay, this is what we're doing. We're going back to the gym again.
Yes. Oh my God. I've been looking into getting a personal trainer because I feel like I'm just getting out of hand now, and I need to get better. Like I really.
Yeah, personal trainers are good, or Orange Theory if it's in your area.
Now we do have Orange Theory here.
Oh, thanks. These are my required, because I've been looking at the computer for way too long, so now I'm required to wear glasses. But thank you so much. The people at Walmart hooked me up.
Your glasses are cute.
Yeah, as a new glass owner, I was in there. I was like, I don't know which one to pick, and I just had the girl pick one for me. So I was like, this works.
Yeah. I actually need to get glasses myself. I just haven't slowed down enough to get them.
Ooh.
They're showing Asuka and her Money in the Bank win.
I'm trying to think who.
That was such a moment.
I think I would love Naomi to win, but I don't think WWE has her best interest at the moment. I think either Zelina or Alexa Bliss.
But I would feel weird about Alexa Bliss considering she's won it already.
But there's just something about her that it might be a whole different. It might be a whole storyline.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
She's standing off in the corner and everybody else is in the ring, and it's just,
Mm-hmm.
oh my God, this is stressful. Okay, here we go.
Tamina would be a good one too, but I just don't think. I don't think
Okay, Cliff wants
WWE.
Tamina to win.
I don't think WWE is about Tamina. I think they're about her, but I don't think they're about her in that way.
Yeah, I feel like they're more so about Natty and Tamina as tag champions than anything else. So I don't see those two doing it. I know I saw somebody on Twitter say they feel like Alexa will win simply because of her powers. And in my head, I was just like, she tried to use her powers in Royal Rumble, but then she got tossed out by Rhea. So,
but that's why I'm saying that's why it would be kind of cool. It's like, okay, like I can roll with that. Yeah, that superhero gimmick. It's like she needed something, but I'm not a fan of it. But it's kind of so memorable for Nikki Cross.
Yeah, I think I have more respect for it now that I know that she actually came up with it herself.
Right.
Because at first I didn't know what it was, and I was just like, and it gave me the vibe from Owen Hart, the gimmick that he had before he passed away. It was the blue bomber, I think. And that's just kind of what it gave me the first time I saw it. But then she explained in an interview that she was the one who came up with it, and it was within her. So I was like, okay, well,
right.
All right, then.
I mean, at least they let her do it because they didn't really have anything waiting for her before.
Yeah, she was just, happy, crazy girl. Even though I do like happy, crazy stuff, but I mean.
Yeah, but her crazy in NXT, I was down for it. But then
it was different.
Yeah, it was different. But what happened in WWE, it's like, oh, you guys had no plan. Got it.
Tamina has it. Oh my God, Liv just jumped up on the ladder. She's climbing it and it's not even set up. Oh my God, come on, girl. Liv just pulled a Shelton Benjamin. I can't.
Oh.
Whew.
Still agree, Cliff.
Tamina's hair is everything, though. It's pink. It's cute. Oh, here comes Asuka. Every time I think about Asuka, I just think about how last year she wound up actually winning the title and having no clue until Becky told her. She was like, "You be champion because I'm pregnant." And I'm like, girl, that was such a memorable moment for me. I cried. Because Becky was like, "I'm gonna miss y'all." Like I was okay until Becky started crying and looked at the camera and said, "I'm gonna miss you guys." And I'm like, "Girl, no." And the tears just flowed.
Do you think she's gonna be back for SummerSlam?
Oh God, I have no clue. Because she keeps posting pictures. Did you see what she posted on Twitter today?
Mm-mm.
She posted like a picture of herself in front of the arena that they're in Fort Worth, Texas today. And she had some type of caption in it saying, I wonder, I hope they don't lose like a participant in the Money in the Bank match. And I'm sitting here like, girl, you love to mess with us, don't you?
Well,
she loves to troll us. And it's just, it's so funny.
Becky, she knows.
She knows we're waiting.
Let's see here.
Oh my God, Liv. I feel like Liv is probably the most improved wrestler within the past 2 years, and I'm so proud of her.
How's her character? Like I don't know. I mean, I agree with you, but characters like everything nowadays.
Yeah, like her character isn't necessarily as defined in terms of being a heel or a face.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't truly like stand out like the way it was set up to do a few years
Right.
back. But I don't know. It's just I think everybody is just rooting for her on the sole purpose that they feel like she just deserves an opportunity because she's her. But her character isn't as defined. Oh, Naomi with the kick. Okay, girl.
Uh,
Okay, there's a glitch that they need to fix now. Oh,
ooh.
fix this. Stop it. Oh my god, Alexa's crawling towards Liv. Oh my god. Liv looks so scared. She's trapped. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, look, our names. Alexa's laughing at the pain. I can't. Could you imagine Alexa?
Wow. I really love this. I really love Alexa Bliss's character.
Me too. Could you imagine Alexa and the Undertaker?
Oh, yeah.
I just thought about that, and I'm just like, bro, like that would have been sick. Alexa and the Undertaker in the Ministry of Darkness. Huh?
I mean, once a year he comes back, they'll set something up.
I don't know. I feel like maybe this time it's
official.
it. I feel like this time is it for him. Like he's done so much. Oh, Zelina.
Morgan, who developed quite the rivalry on Friday nights in such a short period of time.
Oh my god. Zelina and Alexa, oh my god. Oh, that's so creepy.
All right, folks, let me know in the chat who you guys have. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Pat. He's like, welcome back to Money in the Bank, Zelina. Don't look at the psycho. Pat McAfee is just enjoying himself as a color commentator, and it's just amazing. He's the perfect mixture of a fan and a commentator. He's just perfect. Mm-hmm. He's perfect for SmackDown.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh.
Look,
Damn. Naomi's everything.
She is. She's so gorgeous.
Although her outfit reminds me of Taya Valkyrie's outfit from Impact.
Oh, definitely, yes. What do you think she's gonna do with Jessi Kamea and Robert Stone on NXT?
I feel like I'm trying to remember her NXT name.
Frankie Monet.
Frankie Monet. I feel like no matter what, I feel like because she's been on the indies for so long and she's so diverse, I think WWE kind of, or the NXT in particular, like trust her judgment. Like they'll listen to like whatever ideas she has.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's very intriguing, so I'm ready to see what else is going to come of it. when I saw John Morrison on the pre-show, a part of me thought about what if John Morrison, not that I want him to win Money in the Bank, but what if he won Money in the Bank and then went to NXT and cashed in on Karrion Kross and then won the NXT title, and then him and Frankie Monet would be together as a thing?
Oh, I wish Polito was here because he's so against relationships. I hope to see some type of validation of their relationship in the WWE like universe.
Yes.
I want to see it on the main roster. We'll see with the. I don't see him going to NXT, but you know anything is possible.
Yeah, because I mean Mandy Rose actually just went back, so I mean you just never know. And then Finn went back and had a good little, run. So I mean you just never really know. But in my head, I do want their relationship to be acknowledged somehow too. Even though Flobo, shout out to him, probably isn't a fan of that. I love it when relationships are acknowledged. It's cute. I'm a romantic.
Yeah, you're right, Cliff. I'm sure they told this story a bunch of times, but when Jimmy was talking about how he saw Naomi, like their story of how they got together, it was so cute. Like it's just.
Oh my God! I almost want you to tell me now.
Oh, you didn't hear their story?
No, I didn't. I've never known their story.
I should clip it out. So it was on a show I was on called Fit Club, and they were both in what was before NXT was
FCW.
I think it was FCW. Him and his brother had been there for a while. Naomi had just come, and she was training, and they were like doing the ropes, like the setting up the ring, and so he like started, creeping next to her, saying stuff, and she was just like, "Oh, okay," because she had no idea who he was. She had no idea who his father was. Nothing. And so, like, they slowly became friends, and like that's how FCW. Yes, thanks, Cliff. That's how their whole relationship. But he knew like when she got there that like he was gonna holler. Like he had her like pegged, and then they've been together ever since.
Oh, so basically it was a love at first sight thing for him.
I mean, he didn't say love at first sight, so I want to put, but they did eventually get married. So, I mean, I guess so. But that's, I need to find that. I have a clip somewhere. But yeah, the stories was like so, and then how they look at each other, it's just like so, like, it's so great. It's like how Paul Heyman looks at Roman Reigns. It was just it was beautiful.
Yeah, I joke with my boyfriend all the time and say that that there are relationship doppelgangers, because my boyfriend's not Samoan. He's African American, but if you were to look at a picture of him, he's very fair skinned. So I joke with him all the time and say that there are twins.
Oh, I mean,
and then when we first got together, my boyfriend had long hair just like them, but he cut it. But I used to just say that all the time. I told him we could cosplay them, but he doesn't want to cosplay. He's an introvert, so.
Damn, he don't want to cosplay?
No, like I tell him ideas all the time for Halloween, all of that, and he just doesn't want to cosplay or do any of that stuff. He's very introverted. Like anything that would require him having attention, it's just no, it's too much for him. Nope.
Well, I mean, you know what you got with.
Yeah, he's just chill. That's all. But he'll support me doing it. But he just won't do it himself.
Oh yeah, you are right, Cliff. You remember more than I do.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Help us with the story, Cliff.
I need to find those clips.
Liv. Oh God. She's almost Tamina.
DeMarco. Shout out to my fellow introverts.
Yep. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the goats, Y'all are just chill. You just want to stay and just be quiet.
Ooh, maybe Liv Morgan.
Liv is just fighting tooth and nail right now, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, she deserves it.
She does. But Naomi deserves it too.
Well, I mean,
oh God. And Zelina deserves it, kind of. Because I just want to see Zelina try to beef with Bianca again. Ooh. TK, did you freeze?
No, but I'm trying not to say anything.
Oh my God, I thought you
are clearly.
Oh girl, I thought you froze.
No, DeMarco and I are clearly on the same timeline. See, I'm not saying anything, but that was crazy. You'll see it in like 2 minutes.
Okay. Oh my God, everybody's on the ladder right now, and they're all scrambling. They're scrambled like eggs.
No, Bosa. Stephanie's like, I don't know, 4 minutes behind.
Yes, Joseph, I'm behind. Okay, I'm behind.
Oh, I think George might be on your timeline.
Oh my God, Nikki!
It's so funny because I forgot about her. Like out of everybody, I kind of forgot about her because it'd be interesting to see what she's gonna do with this.
The fact that they were all up there scrambling and she just reached up there like, boom.
Good for her.
That is good for her, my God. Okay, sweetheart, congratulations. I'm not mad. Ish. Okay, ma'am. Let's see. I wonder who she gonna cash in on.
I know.
Oh, Liv, don't show Liv's face. Don't show her crying, please. No.
Do you think a belt is in her future?
Maybe. I'm wondering. Oh my God. It's weird though, because I'm trying to figure out if any woman has ever lost a Money in the Bank opportunity.
I don't think so.
In terms of cashing in, trying to cash it in and doing it unsuccessfully, no woman's ever done that.
Not yet. I feel like it's gonna happen as years progress, but not. I don't think it has.
I don't want it to happen to her though. She's crying. Don't cry, girl. Don't cry. I hate it when they cry. Liv and Naomi would have been the better option.
Yeah. DeMarco says she's gonna be the one that cashes in and loses.
I'm not gonna go there.
I feel like if they do that to her, it's like she needs to just go somewhere else. Like they just screwed her over after she left NXT, and she's just been floundering ever since. And it's like she needs some type of like win.
Yeah, and some type of justice. Yeah, like, and plus I feel like if she cashed in and lost, that would still make people mad. So I mean, gosh. See, to think if I actually went in for DraftKings and predicted her, I would have won some money.
I know. I totally forgot about her. That's the whole joke. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot she was in the match.
I didn't necessarily forget. She just wasn't one of my top people to win. I had pegged to win it all. Because it wouldn't have necessarily hurt her if she had lost.
Right.
But it's good that she won though. So I mean, yay.
I guess so. Is it good? Is it good?
I'm trying to see it in a positive way. Wow.
A superhero women's champion I don't see.
Just because you don't see it doesn't mean it won't happen. You got it. Like, this is WWE. The reason why Money in the Bank appeals to people is because it surprises you when you least expect it. So Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to Kurt Franklin. He's from there. The GOAT of gospel music.
Uh,
He's just on my mind because I saw Space Jam and and he had a song in it. So I'm just like,
did he really?
yeah, him and Lil Baby had a song together in the Space Jam too.
What? Little Baby?
Yeah, they did a song together. Yeah, it's called We Win. I recommend you listen to it. It's cool.
I mean, anything Kurt Franklin does is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like they're the two people who you'd least expect to make a song together, but they did.
I mean, Kurt Franklin may sound like Kanye West, so anything's possible. Seeing the Usos, and I can spoil this for you a little bit because it's not a match. The Usos and Roman Reigns all having a belt. I'm excited about this. Now Naomi needs a belt too.
Oh, man. See, you brought her up, and now I'm sad again. Jesus. My spirit hurts. My spirit hurts. I think she could stand to be moved to SmackDown at this point. Oh, there goes Roman and his fine self.
Mm-hmm.
Lord Jesus. This is the thirst portion of the watch along. My sister would want to fight me if she were here.
I like Roman Reigns' shirt. Acknowledge me. Oh, speaking of shirts, by the way, guys, if you go to, I'm going to put the link in the chat. If you go to our website, we now have shirts.
Really?
Available. Yes.
Women's Wrestling Talk has t-shirts?
Yes, we do.
Oh. It's another thing I can buy.
I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys.
Yay!
I like Roman Reigns' shirt. I need to get that shirt. Acknowledge me.
You know, Roman has a white version of the head of the table shirt that was really clean looking, and I loved it. See, I have the black one, but I would definitely get the white head of the table shirt too.
The problem with the white ones is because I like to cut up my shirts and stuff. They don't withstand the test of time as long as the black ones.
Right.
Like I have a really great NWA shirt. I've had it since actually I was working with X-Pac, and it's still great. But I had some white shirt and it didn't last. It didn't last as long as it should have.
Yeah, sometimes when I think about getting shirts made for the podcast, I wonder about what colors to use because my logo is like purple and pink and white. So it's just like I just wonder, what colors to use because I love every color of the rainbow. But I know that, every color of a t-shirt doesn't necessarily have all the staying power. So
right.
So yeah, I'll figure it out at some point. Maybe I'll have t-shirts by October if I stop procrastinating.
I think, Cliff, I put the link in. You should see it on YouTube too. I just put the link for the shirts on YouTube. And thanks to Marco, I appreciate it. You acknowledging me. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. So we have the Viking Raiders next.
Yes.
I feel like I haven't seen them as much.
Yeah, they were kind of out for a while, and then they just started coming back into the fold maybe a couple weeks ago. I remember when them and the Street Profits had their whole little rivalry going on.
Mm-hmm. That's what they're showing now.
And then they became their besties. Corey Graves, I love your blazer.
Okay, so it's the Raw Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles versus AJ Styles and Omos versus the Viking Raiders. Who do you guys have?
I have AJ Styles and Omos.
I do too. I think this one might be very clear cut, but you never know. WWE
Mhm.
likes to surprise us, but I don't see it happening.
Yeah. Unless, of course, the Viking Raiders are super strong and actually lift Omos and slam him into something.
That's a lot of faith in the system.
I mean, I'm having more so faith in their strength. They could lift them. Like, I feel like they're deceptively strong, and they could probably lift him and then just slam him into like a table. Ooh, this pop for AJ. Gotta love it. Ain't nobody man enough to feel the pain. Cause ain't nobody breaking this redneck.
Oh, Stephanie.
This theme song is a lot. I love the song.
I really do. It's actually one of my workout songs. When I first heard it, I was like, this is awesome. And I downloaded it.
Yeah.
I agree. I think almost has a very long career ahead of him. Like, this is only the beginning. Like, he has the look. I'm sure Vince, is definitely all about him. So he's good.
Yeah, he could very well be our modern age Andre, maybe.
Yeah. And he doesn't have to say much.
Right.
It's all
AJ Styles is Alabama's favorite wrestler.
Oh, Bosa. This match was moved from Raw tomorrow to here, likely due to Bailey's injury. Yeah, I was wondering about that because it doesn't seem like a pay-per-view match.
Yeah, because Bailey and Bianca were supposed to do that I Quit, and then Bailey got injured, unfortunately.
Sorry, y'all. I'm going to have some chips, so it might get a little loud. But I haven't eaten yet.
But I will say I do enjoy watching the blossoming of AJ and Omos's friendship.
Right. Like almost like a mentorship.
Yeah, and then it's just
who do you guys I think Cliff you did. Let us know in the chat who do you guys have.
like I'll never forget the time AJ found out that Omos could speak English. And he was looking so bewildered. He was like, I have so many questions. Oh my God. And then it just blossomed from there, and they just began to know more about each other. And it was just so cute. And I was like, wow. They're cheering for Omos. Oh my God, I can't. Bask in your moment, King.
DeMarco, are you talking about the t-shirts? I'm not sure what you mean by you don't see it.
AJ Styles' outfit reminds me of the Las Vegas Raiders.
I need to take a look at it. Oh, yeah. I see it. Hey, JB. Really? I feel like I couldn't. I don't know. Almost has a good mic skills, but I feel like if he had like this is later on in his career, like somebody like a Paul Heyman managing him, like I could see it.
Yeah, and I
Just
feel like he would definitely have to grow a little bit more in his abilities as a wrestler to be
right.
champion. But I feel like it is possible, like maybe within maybe 3 to 5 years, maybe we'll
Mm-hmm.
see. You just never know. Let me just say, I have so much joy looking out in the audience and seeing actual people.
I kind of miss the screens though.
I don't at all.
I
I
kind of
don't
miss
miss the screens
because
at
I feel
all.
like it provided ooh, that was a nice one. I feel like it provided for the people, like, yeah, it sucked, but I think it gave other people opportunities to watch it live. And I think the whole pandemic, if you looked at it from a positive way, it gave different versions of what you can do with
Right.
technology. So
Yes. I definitely agree with that. And it was definitely a good way for people to stay safe and still enjoy themselves.
right. I think there
But
should be a combination of both. I think in the arenas, you have the live people, and there's like another way for WWE to make money too. You
right.
have like the live people, but then you have like a mini section where people can buy to still watch it live and be a part of the crowd. And you
Mm-hmm.
pay a premium for that.
Ooh. Well, I just know I can't wait to go to another WWE event.
Yeah, I don't know. We were actually talking about that on my other show today. In some states, it's people are not wearing masks and they're living
Yeah.
as California. They just had another mask mandate starting today, actually. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm trying to go to SummerSlam, but if I do go, it won't be in the crowd. Um, I'm not. I'm definitely not about to be around people like that.
Yeah, I think really the only trip I'm wanting to go to involving wrestling is to New York in
Mm-hmm.
November because of Jobber Tears. The Jobber Tears
Mm-hmm.
podcast, they have watch parties at Legends Bar in New York, and I'm pretty sure
Oh, nice.
they'll have one for Survivor Series, and I really want to go there. But as far as like a big event like that, I don't necessarily feel as safe. But at the same time, I just want to go back to an event because I miss it so much.
Right. I do. Yeah, I do like the live events.
And then it's weird because they have this schedule, and they're showing all the cities that they're going to, and we're not on it. And
Oh,
it's just like, God dang it. But I think it's part of the reason is because our arena is actually in Birmingham is actually under construction.
mm,
So but then I heard that it might be finished, so I really don't know what the deal is. But hey, whatever, however, I'm still gonna wait. So but it's not like I haven't not seen any live wrestling. So
right.
it's just been indie wrestling, which is great, which is different, but it's great. You gonna choke slam him? Oh nope, not a choke slam.
I
Nope.
didn't know they put out the WWE schedule. I need to check that out.
Hmm?
The WWE schedule, the tickets.
Yeah, it's on their website under
That's,
events.
where are we now? They're gonna be in Louisville.
Yep, Kentucky.
Las Vegas on the 21st. Oh, they're gonna be in San Diego. How are they gonna be in San Diego and not LA? That's weird.
That's weird. You think that would be the first place they go is LA?
Yeah, but I think they're having WrestleMania next year is in LA, right?
No, it's in Texas.
Oh,
Yeah, at the AT&T
Oh,
Stadium.
2023
They're going to
WrestleMania for
LA.
me, Inglewood.
Yeah, because they moved it around.
Mm.
Hopefully, I'll be able to go to Texas next year because I haven't been to a WrestleMania since the one in Atlanta, and I was like 17 then. It's been too long.
I might make a trip to San Diego.
How far is San Diego from where you are?
2 hours.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I love California. Well, not Cal. I mean, I love LA. Let me not just say all of California. Like I've seen all of California. I love Los Angeles.
Yeah, LA is fun. Cliff, I don't so the thing with AfterBuzz is that they stopped last year in the spring, I believe, and they're supposed to come back in September, and they haven't come back. Partly, I think it partly is because of the pandemic, but I don't know the rest of the story. But as far as I know, at this point in time, there are no plans of them coming back. I haven't heard anything, so that is the story with AfterBuzz.
Ooh,
You're right. They rarely do come to Atlanta. WWE.
who
Not
really?
WWE.
Oh wow, that's weird because I thought they
Yeah.
basically go to Atlanta all the time.
Yeah. Oh, really? I didn't know that, Bosa. Ratings took a major hit thanks to the pandemic and fans not caring about wrestling. I feel like people didn't have much to do, and all they had to do was watch wrestling.
Right. Because I know during the early part of the pandemic, I'll never forget WrestleMania happened last year. And DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club was actually talking about him and his kids watching it. And I don't think as long as I had been listening to the Breakfast Club, I had never heard them talk about WrestleMania.
No, he would always make fun of Rosenberg for it.
Wait, what?
He would always make fun of Rosenberg for it, DJ Envy.
Right. Like, but they'll talk about wrestling like, sporadically. But I remember one time I actually called in like after this WrestleMania pass. I was so excited about Bianca and Sasha that I actually called in and told them that this is a positive thing that I want to talk about. And they actually talked to me a little bit about it. And it wasn't like it wasn't that long, but it was still a good conversation. So
Nice.
yeah. I should have told them about my podcast, but I thought about that way later. I was too tired that day. But Peter Rosenberg actually liked a tweet that I put about him today.
Yeah, he's definitely I could appreciate the combination of his super fandom.
Yes. And then I also appreciate how Hot 97 accommodates that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Also, shout out to those wrestling girls and Krista, because she actually works there as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm SummerSlam is gonna be in Vegas. I don't know. Like I wanna go, but I'm only gonna go if it's probably under media passes. Being in the crowd is kind of scary still for me. Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Oh, he just got clothesline out of the ring. Wow. Hey, there's green t-shirt guy.
It's not a bad match.
Mm-mm.
I definitely want to see Bianca and Bailey, but this will have to do.
Yeah. Well, Bailey, all in all, Bailey has done a stellar job, during this pandemic era. So She has nothing to be ashamed of.
Mm.
She just needs to heal, and they'll be back. She'll be back, and then she'll be antagonized.
It was a good. I think it'll be a good break for her too mentally.
Yes, because her and Sasha held it down.
JB says green t-shirt guy is always there. It's so funny.
Yes.
I wonder if green t-shirt guy is he black?
I don't know.
Because there was this one guy 3 years ago. He always held up a Trinidadian flag in pretty much every show. And I asked one of the producers who used to work there at the time, I was like, did you notice him? He's like, no, but now that you said it, I do. And I was like, who is he? He's like, I have no idea. And like he was literally at every like Raw and SmackDown. It's like I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't even know how people can go all over the place.
Yeah, like I don't know what he does for a living that requires him that allows for him to do that, but I think he's one of the the coolest fans in wrestling on the planet. Like he's on that level of Spike Lee at Knicks games at this point. And I would also venture to say the connecting people through wrestling, they're slowly but surely beginning to rival him as well. Because they always have that little board that says connecting people through wrestling.
Oh, really?
Yes, like they be at almost every event or like a paper or at least a major pay-per-view with that little cardboard cutout sign. And then they'll take a picture of where they are and post it on their Instagram. And they're there tonight.
I said maybe we should start doing that.
And that would be cool.
I agree, Bosa.
Yep, me too. I agree as well. A for effort from the Viking Raiders. Every time I see the Viking Raiders, I think about Montez singing their names. He wants Ava and not Eric.
I can see.
Montez has just not hit his stride yet at all. There's so much more for him, and I'm so excited about his future.
Oh yeah.
I'm so excited. I just want to hug him every time I see him. He's so funny.
DeMarco says he's so tired. Why are you tired of Drew McIntyre, DeMarco?
Well, I kind of match his sentiment.
Explain.
Who, me? Okay.
Yeah.
My sentiment is the fact that Sweet Pea Drew has been in the title picture for so long that it's just, trying to just shoehorn him in everything is just a little bit annoying because I understand his odyssey, to improve and get back to where he belonged in WWE and get his head right and stuff. And I respect everything he did last year and him, getting to that point. But now it's almost as if putting him at the forefront is like it's just a little bit much now, and I'm just needing for someone else to fill that gap because it can't just be the Drew McIntyre show all the time. It can't. And
I feel like this is how we felt about Roman Reigns 3 years ago.
Yeah. Now, I didn't necessarily feel that way about Roman Reigns, but a lot of people did, and I do acknowledge that. But yeah,
did you feel that way about Roman Reigns because he was hot?
No, it really had less to do with him being attractive and more to do with me just liking him and his persona in the Shield, and just seeing his ability and seeing that he really did have something there. So it really didn't have to do with him being attractive. Him being attractive is a bonus, but it really wasn't just that. It was him and his ability, and I saw that he had something more to offer.
Okay.
So yeah. But then I feel like a lot of people's minds changed once they realized what he was fighting, once he revealed that in terms of his sickness. And then everybody just kind of chilled off of that. And then once he came back, everybody was like, okay, Roman, Roman, Roman. And then the pandemic happened, and then he changed, and ta-da. So
well, I mean, even with like the sickness, obviously was. I think the crowds really had the character of Roman Reigns and the human of Roman Reigns. I think the character of Roman Reigns, people, it's like you didn't know how to feel about him.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like you keep pushing him on us, but you're not really giving us a good storyline, after the Shield. And it's just kind of like, what are we supposed to do with this?
Right.
And then of course the sickness happened, and it's like, okay, well, we definitely feel empathetic, and now you're gonna be gone for a while. So like I definitely like this rendition of him. I think it's really beneficial, and for the whole Samoan dynasty, that I like to call it.
Yeah, it's very beneficial because you have this, he's turned into this big bad in the Samoan dynasty, and you're wondering who can dethrone him at this point, because he has Paul Heyman, he has his abilities, like he's evolved as a wrestler, because I don't ever recall him using as many submissions in the beginning, towards the beginning of his career, like he's doing now. Like he's definitely evolved this entire character, and I appreciate that so very much. So yeah, like he's a star, but I'm just wondering who can dethrone him.
Who, Roman Reigns? Well, I mean, I think back to like maybe like a year and a half ago when Seth Rollins was carrying like essentially WWE as like the top superstar. I don't think anyone can dethrone him anytime soon.
I mean, I have a fantasy person in my mind of who could possibly do it.
Who do you have?
Who? Well, in my mind, I feel like since he talks so much about him being the head of the table and the head of the Samoan dynasty, I feel like the only person who could possibly dethrone him is maybe The Rock.
You and Cliff are on the same page.
Yeah, I mean, that's my fantasy person, and I say fantasy because The Rock is so busy doing everything else.
And he pretty much said that he's. I mean, it doesn't really matter what people say. Like a lot of people say they weren't going to wrestle again, and they show up. So yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to see The Rock for a very long time. Way past his prime.
Maybe, but you just never know. It's just.
I like these new graphics WWE is doing. So we have up
Me
next.
too.
Kofi Kingston and Bobby Lashley. Who do we have? It's a hard one, right?
It is hard because I love them both. And it's also really major with two black men being able to go for a WWE championship match like this. It's really major in that way. But I have Kofi.
JB, you're hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, you're right. I'm kind of torn.
These graphics, these video game graphics, I love it. Oh my god, what is this outfit? They're chanting for Kofi. Yay!
I think if Kofi wins, it'll definitely give Bobby Lashley like another layer that he can run with. If Bobby wins, then it's not going to be as much, I think. So I think I'm going to go for Kofi in this. It's going to be a good match for sure.
Yeah.
Where's Xavier? He didn't come out with Xavier. What's up with that? Is there a stipulation?
No, there isn't a stipulation in the match. Maybe he's just letting Kofi have his moment. They showed that picture of Kofi in the title at WrestleMania, and it's just, oh god. That was one of the greatest moments of my life.
JB said Kofi's outfit looks like it's inspired by Mega Man.
Mega Man. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what that is.
I think it's a video game character.
Okay.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Excuse me, y'all.
Bless you again. I do like what they have. I think I mentioned this before. I think this is like after Buzz days. I do like what they've done with Bobby. Finally, they got it right.
Yeah.
Or something right. And then the fact that he has, he won the belt. So I do like what's happening. However, what Kofi? So if Kofi wins, so the belt is on the line. So Kofi wins, he gets the belt. I thought there's supposed to be a heel turn between Kofi and Xavier. Did that not happen?
A what?
That a heel turn? Like Xavier's supposed to turn on Kofi.
No, that never happened. That was just speculation and a what if scenario. He never turned heel on Kofi. I do know if it ever happened, my heart would break.
Well, Xavier said that they would never do anything like that because they consider themselves brothers now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, it is wrestling. You can consider yourself brothers in real life, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
It's weird because they built an entire brand with the New Day as a unit. So I wonder how would they even have their podcast and everything else that they've got going on with one person being a heel and the other two being
right.
Like, I wonder how that would work.
JB says I don't like them trying to break up Bobby MVP. Yeah, I agree. I think if Bobby loses this, then him and MVP is done.
You know, I thought that was going to happen Monday, but Bobby was just more so speaking from the perspective of, look, I'm tired of all the party stuff and all the other stuff. Like, it's time to get back to business and all that. So, but I would be sad if him and MVP broke up because MVP saw this through all the way to the end.
Right. And then what's Bobby? I feel like if they allow that to happen, like we saw Bobby by himself and it wasn't a good thing.
Yeah, so it wasn't that hot at all.
Yeah. What?
Oh, TK. Now you got me scared.
Did they say anybody know where Xavier is at? What's up with that?
Almighty, all melanated WWE champion. This match is almighty and all melanated. This match is brought to you by Black Excellence. All day, every day.
Are you practicing over there?
Practicing what?
I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe. Just know, if I wasn't on this watch along with you, I'd more likely be tweeting this. So
I know. I'm trying to live tweet as well, but my setup is not official yet. Once I get my office together, we'll be good.
But if I am practicing, you can never be too careful or too ready. So.
Oh.
Kofi's shoes with his gear is really cute.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how people really be wrestling with them type of shoes on. Cause I actually had those shoes on for like a few hours one time, and they hurt, and I didn't like them. So I'm just like, how do you wrestle in these?
Maybe you're right. The proper insoles.
Yeah, maybe so. Cause I know my feet would be hurting. It's just like I wonder how AJ wrestled in Converse all those years. Those shoes, like I have like about maybe 7 or 10 pairs of Converse, and those shoes are not no joke at all.
Yeah.
Come on, Kofi.
I might have to change mine to. I don't know now. Now I'm confused.
What happened to Bobby Lashley to make his mouth bleed? I missed that.
Ooh.
I missed that blow.
Ooh.
Oh, JB for Hire said he ran into Bobby Lashley at the airport in Atlanta. And he didn't wash his hands after leaving the bathroom. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. DeMarco, Bobby probably won't lose till SummerSlam. I mean, is there another after? So say hypothetically Bobby loses or Bobby wins. What's the next storyline?
There's a rumor that got spreaded this week that it was supposed to be Goldberg.
Again?
Yeah, but everybody's not on board with that at all. So, but it's just a rumor. Nothing's been confirmed. So, MVP still has this cane. You are healed, and you're still walking out here with this pimp cane. He wants to be Morris Day so bad. I'm kidding.
Are you though?
No, I'm not.
See, according to SI, Xavier Woods is supposed to be in his corner.
Oh, wow.
I wonder what. I hope everything's okay.
Right. I hope everything is okay with my Virgo brother. Please let him be all right.
So after this match, we have 2 matches after Roman Reigns and Edge, and then Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair.
Yep. And the men's Money in the match.
Brock? I thought Brock is no longer on contract. JB says Brock Bobby versus Brock. I thought his contract was done.
Yeah, it's like 1 minute they said he was a free agent, and then somebody else, there was another article that was saying that he was working on a deal with them. So I'm not sure exactly what's up with Brock. But I just know a lot of fans are pushing for Bobby versus Brock because it could have happened. Match. Yeah, because they were saying that it could have happened at some point or it would have happened, but nobody knows exactly what's going on with Brock Lesnar in terms of his placement.
I mean, in real life, if you didn't know their personalities and you looked at Kofi Kingston and Bobby Lashley, you would automatically think Bobby Lashley would win.
Yeah. All right, stop glitching now. Come on, Peacock. Everybody's cheering for Kofi. Yes. Oh, Jesus.
Maybe it'll happen.
Maybe so.
Oh.
Jesus. Jimmy said he doesn't want to sit close to Bobby Lashley. Now you know you scared when you don't even want to sit next to somebody. That's fear.
Well, that was, I
Bobby
guess.
getting mad at the people. They are really booing Bobby, and it's just wow.
Are we just ignoring the fact that Xavier wasn't in his corner?
I'm not ignoring that at all.
No, I'm talking to the TV.
Oh.
Uh,
All right, ref, come on. Jesus, why? It's people in the audience looking shocked, like, oh my God. Why? Oh my God, people are sad. People are sad in the audience right now. Like it's like they're deflated. Jesus. But where is Xavier though?
that part.
Not saying that he would have helped or cheated or somehow hurt Kofi, but where was he though? So he basically just beat him up, and there was
Pointless.
that was wow. Okay. Were they trying to hurt our feelings?
Probably. DeMarco says he expects Bobby's next opponent to show up on Raw tomorrow, being that they'll be yeah. I feel like at this moment, the fact with the fans and everything like that, the writers are gonna step up their game. Not to say they weren't doing it now, but there's the excitement of having crowds back is gonna kind of invigorate them with different storylines. So I think there's a lot of stuff coming down the pipe.
Yeah. I agree with that sentiment. They hurt my feelings. Well, TK, I'll be back. I'm going to either get a snack or some water or something.
Or cry.
No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not that sensitive.
All right. Well, I'm here with you guys. I feel like I need to watch. Are you guys all watching the same commercial, Baby Boss? I feel like I need to go and watch the first movie because I have no idea what's going on with this. So what do you guys? So it looks like some Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair next. So what do you guys think in the chat of the Money in the Bank so far? Ooh. I agree, JB. So far, pretty good. I feel like there have been Money in the Banks in the past where like every match had me like sitting on edge. I think the Viking Raiders and AJ Styles almost was like okay, but of course that was a last minute match, so that was okay. But I feel like there has been Money in the Banks, maybe not last year, but the year before, where like it was really exciting, like every match. But here we are, and I do like the matches thus far, except for AJ's. Not to no shade against them, but it wasn't. I could have definitely, if I wasn't doing this, I could have definitely went and got some popcorn, maybe took a nap, stuff like that.
It's Rhea and Charlotte. I have returned.
So who do you guys have? Who do you have, Steph? Rhea or Charlotte?
I have Rhea. I definitely have Rhea. Because I feel like hopefully in this match, they both will shift into the new gear that I was talking about earlier today and cause more intensity and harm to each other. And Rhea will solidify herself as the future. So I have Rhea. Who do you have, TK?
Ooh. Actually, I'm conflicted. Okay, so obviously seen Charlotte win not way too many times, all deserving. So we definitely want to see somebody new. So I'm going for Rhea, but it's just kind of like Charlotte was like at the beginning of my like following wrestling news career of some sort. So I kind of always like low key will always like root for like Charlotte, Naomi, Bailey, Sasha. Like it's kind of one of those things. But just for the sake of something new, and we've seen Charlotte for a very long time, and it's not gonna be, it's not like she's going anywhere. I'd say I'm gonna say Rhea.
Okay.
DeMarco says I got Rhea. Oh, you think she loses in SummerSlam? How long has Rhea had the belt for?
Since WrestleMania, so that's April, and this is July. So that's about 3 months.
Hold on to it for. I mean, I guess everybody can't hold on to it for a year. So, I mean, SummerSlam is a good one, or another pay-per-view later on. Cliff, Charlotte didn't deserve to be 100-time champion already. I mean, I agree. Charlotte is definitely one of the faves for WWE. That's very obvious. But we actually did a show that's coming out. Stephanie, I, and Ella J. We were talking about the rankings for women's wrestlers for the half-year time period, and I feel like Charlotte. I think you had said this, Stephanie. Charlotte's kind of consistent. She's almost like the Miz, meaning that when she's called upon, she will do what she needs to do.
Yeah, so, she's a flipper.
Yeah. So I get the thing about being the 100-time champion, but she draws people in. But I feel.
Also, I would also venture to say that because her last name is Flair, she is destined to be a multiple-time champion simply because.
Yeah.
Not saying that her name is a part of it, but you also have to be a little bit weird if you don't understand the gravity that the name holds.
Right.
So I feel like if anybody's going to either break her father's record or reach it in another way, it has to be her. So yeah. WrestleMania.
All right. Are these pyros or are these graphics within the show? Like the pyros, you might see it a little bit later. The pyrotechnics. Is it? I think she is still with Andrade, DeMarco.
Yep, they're still engaged. I can't wait to see their wedding, though. I think it's going to be beautiful.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I want to see those pictures. Charlotte's outfit is...
Did they say when the wedding is?
No. Charlotte's outfit is giving me Poison Ivy vibes.
JoJo is out having babies, DeMarco. Lots of babies.
I hate it when they show pictures of Ric Flair crying when Charlotte wins because it's just so beautiful and emotional. He's so proud of her. Rick is Charlotte's biggest fan.
What is Charlotte's workout plan? Jeez, she's like tightened up even more.
I don't even know. Her and Andrade, when they be posting their videos of themselves working out together, it's just like goals. They push each other. You know what I just thought about, TK? I just thought about how Rhea Ripley looked almost exactly like her when she first came to WWE with her long blonde hair and the Mae Young Classic.
Her and Toni Storm kind of looked alike for a minute, and then yeah, I agree. But this look is everything.
Yeah, I'm glad that she actually like found more of herself and discovered that look and differentiated herself from that. Because if she hadn't, we probably would be seeing like twins right now.
Oh wow.
What?
You'll see it.
Oh Lord, okay.
It's not bad, but it's just
Okay.
like, oh. Ooh.
Oh. Who is she flipping the bird at?
Everybody.
Ooh. What were they saying?
Apparently, Bosa always has the juice. They're screaming Becky's name.
Oh. God.
Ooh. Yeah, when I saw the blackout screen, I was like, wait, is Peacock like bugging again? And then I saw her, and they still, when they came back, she's still showing the F finger, the middle finger.
Oh my God. They're still chanting it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
There is little to no room for error ever when you're competing with Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley.
I don't know whether to feel sorry for them or just surprised at the idea that Charlotte really did just flip them the bird.
They're fine.
God.
But I wonder why they blacked it out, because this is a pay-per-view though.
It is. But it's weird that they would bleep that out, but
Yeah.
let's not pretend that we didn't watch Stone Cold Steve Austin flip people out for over 20 years.
That's true. And then Bobby Lashley said bullshit on TV.
Right. Like let's not pretend. But I guess Bobby was on television. They were on television, and this is Peacock and NBC and blah. I don't know.
What did Becky Lynch have? Boy or a girl? Do you remember?
She had a girl. Her name is Rue.
Oh, there you go, Cliff.
And her and Seth are officially married now.
Oh, they still. Why are they cheering for? Ooh, is Becky gonna come out?
I don't know. It's like she did give that one tweet tonight, but I'm not sure if that means anything.
That would be awesome. Because why do they keep on saying they want Becky?
Because they probably, I don't know. People do miss her. But she's
That's so like random. Like, why you don't see Becky? Yeah, like you miss her, but she's had a baby. She's coming back eventually. Like, why not cheer for Rhea?
I don't know. I hear a couple of chants for Rhea. They're saying, "Let's go, Rhea."
Cliff said they're not wasting Becky on this pay-per-view.
Cliff, the
I
shame.
feel like, yeah, like Becky, if she's gonna come back, it'd have to be like a SummerSlam or WrestleMania for sure.
Or Survivor Series.
Mm-hmm.
They're still chanting, "We want Becky though." Lord have mercy. I just know that when Becky comes back,
it's gonna be insane,
and it better be on Raw. And that's exactly what I mean. She just put her on Raw. Don't put her on SmackDown.
Total control of this matchup. Onto the top rope. We're looking to strike from the air onto the queen. Oh! See the agony on the champion's face. Right in the center of the ring. When we see a title change here right now. Lower body power. To the cover. Beautiful escape. On the single leg
Ooh.
Obviously, the champion did her homework. She has been studying a brilliant count the figure four. Right here. Back and forth we go. Wow. Disbelief on the face of Charlotte Flair as we look at the big move that put the queen back in control, at least for the moment. The champion escapes.
Whoa.
It seems as though every move these superstars have that have been the end of matches before, that have wiped out lesser opposition, aren't enough tonight, Byron. Oh, and just a moment ago, I think we saw a little bit of disbelief, maybe a little bit of doubt in the eyes of the queen. Right about that, Saxon. Now Charlotte Flair reaching deep into her arsenal, looking for a Hail Mary, perhaps. Wait.
Wow.
I don't understand how flies. There's so much space in here, and you decide to be like right in my view. Like, do you guys want to die? It's very weird.
Yep. That's what they do. They get in your face and
like, why? I don't understand.
Charlotte's looking like, bro, what do I her away?
Damn.
Oh Lord.
Woo. I mean, Cliff, yes, that's what that I talk to the flies all the time. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand what their problem is. Like, you're all this space, and you just you obviously want to die for sure.
I don't talk to them. I just swat them away and just try to kill them. They just get on my nerves.
Yeah, I want to get the electric thing.
Ooh.
Ooh. Wow.
Like, insects are like my least favorite part of the summer.
Ooh.
Oh Lord, Charlotte's getting mad. Like, come on, smack me in my chest more so I can destroy you. Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right, Charlotte, if you're going to do it now. Get her back in the ring.
Woo!
Oh! Thank you for actually countering the natural selection, because a lot of people don't do that.
This match is there are some blunders here and there, but the technical aspect of it. Whew.
Wow. Oh my God. Charlotte really did counter. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. She really countered the Riptide like that. That was brilliant. Ooh.
Ooh. This match is really good. The storytelling is exceptional. This is probably my favorite match thus far.
Yeah. Well, now y'all cheering. This is awesome. Okay. Okay.
Oh! I know, DeMarco. That was a good one. The ref really did a good job with that.
Ooh, you your daddy's daughter. Girl, no. Referee caught you. Everybody's being smart in this match, and I appreciate it because normally the refs miss that.
Ooh!
Ooh, Jesus. Come on.
Oh,
Come on, Ree. Oh my God. This low-key a little bit stressful.
mm-hmm. Because now you don't really know. Like, you
What?
think you know, but you don't really know.
Oh!
I agree, DeMarco.
Oh my
I
God!
agree.
How did she kick out of that? How did she kick out of that? Nah, baby, that's not 3. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh!
Whoa.
Ah! Oh!
TK, your eyes are closed. You cover your eyes.
Oh! Oh! No!
Ooh. Oh, she clucked her in the head.
Oh my goodness. You're lucky
No.
you're on this watch along with me, Stephanie.
Huh?
I said you're lucky you're on this watch along with me. I actually respect the fact that you're 10 minutes behind.
Yes, I appreciate that because what I'm watching right now is pretty crazy. So
That's gonna get crazier.
oh God. No. No, no. 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 Oh.
I guess we were all wrong.
I'm mad because that's the same way she lost to her at WrestleMania last year. But that match was good though. That was good.
It was good. So what do you okay, so what do you guys think? Because I think most of you guys in the chat had Rhea. So what do you guys think? It's going to be now a feud for Rhea. Obviously they're going to have a rematch. And you think it's going to be a feud all the way to SummerSlam?
Oh, I don't even know.
Cliff.
Cliff said I was right.
No,
Tell Stephanie to exit the WWF and come back in. She can't be that far behind. Yeah, okay.
No, it might be. I don't know. I don't know. Because I feel like you're further behind than you were last time. But who knows? Where are you located, Cliff? And Andrade was let go too. He's not part of WWE anymore, right?
No, he's in AEW actually. I feel like I would be angrier if this match wasn't
that good,
as stellar as it turned out to be.
I agree.
See, since the match was like this, I'm not mad.
Yeah, I definitely agree. This is probably one of the best matches for tonight.
Yeah, they reached that extra place I was talking
about. Number of championships for Charlotte Flair. Oh, thank you, Bosa. 14.
Yep. Yep, you got what you wanted, Black Swan. Mm-hmm. Let me just see if maybe I should just exit out of it and see what's going on.
All right, so we have what's going to be next. We have two
Edge and Roman. We have Edge and Roman.
Ladder match for men.
Yeah.
So it'll be probably Money in the Bank ladder match and then Edge and Roman, right?
Maybe.
I like these commercials.
Which commercials?
The Applebee's one.
Yeah, I'm just now seeing the Applebee's commercial right now. Cesaro just roasted Rick Boogs. Could you even imagine them going to an Applebee's though?
I think it'd be quite interesting.
It really would.
You know what?
See, now my Peacock is glitching.
No, mine is too. But
okay.
I think you're actually on the same one as mine right now because we're glitching at the same time.
I'm on the sacred timeline finally.
Hopefully, we'll see.
I'm not
anymore. Is everybody else's Peacock glitching in the chat? Yeah, she did, Cliff. You're so bossy. Yes, Stephanie exited and came back in.
Okay.
But yeah, mine's is glitching too now.
See, now it's just glitching, and all I'm seeing is Riddle, Rick Boogs, and King Nakamura talking to each other. But I can't.
Yeah. Well, at least you're at the same timeline as mine. So there we go. We're both glitching at the same time.
Yeah.
I hope they figure it out by the time the match comes.
Like, I really miss. See, this it's stuff like this that really makes me miss the network.
I agree.
Because I feel like this segment should be really funny, but I can't see it because it's glitching.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just blank.
Both is glitching too. Well, welcome to Peacock, y'all.
Lord, touch it.
Okay, so it looks like we have the men's Money in the Bank coming up while we're waiting for this to not be as glitchy, I guess. So we have Ricochet, Morrison, Riddle, McIntyre, Big E, Kevin Owens, King Nakamura, and Seth Rollins. Who do you guys have?
I have Biggie.
Yeah. I'd say yeah, Big E. Ooh. I feel like Ricochet, Morrison, Riddle, and Big E all have good reasons to have the Money in the Bank.
Yes, that's true. That's
and
true.
then out of those people, I would say Riddle would be the funniest holding it. Riddle and Morrison would have the most funniest content having it.
Mm-hmm.
Ricochet would benefit the most out of it if he can capitalize and get some really great mic time. And Big E too would also capitalize off of it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pushing for Biggie solely because of the fact that it's like I want them separating him from Kofi and Xavier to actually mean something for him. Like something big has to happen for him.
I mean, he
that
had the
to
belt
happen.
for a hot second, so that was big.
Yeah, that was big, but he needs more. And I want him to have more.
Right.
And he just deserves to have an opportunity at a major title like that. Is your Peacock still glitching?
Yep.
Yep, mine too.
They remember the good old days when we didn't have to deal with this part.
Mm-hmm. See, if it keeps acting like this, then they might mess around and have to show this match on Raw tomorrow.
Well,
Which I wouldn't be mad at, huh?
Yeah, some of the matches will definitely be a replay.
Like, I wouldn't be mad at it at all if they decide to do that.
Both says you can tell Peacock hates Charlotte Flair for giving the bird. I don't think they're punishing the rest of us for that. Glitches
Charlotte broke the algorithm. Wait, who's commentating for this match?
I can't even hear properly. I have no idea. Yeah, Roman and Edge, I can definitely see another match with them tomorrow. Oh, this is getting so annoying.
I bet you Twitter's going crazy right now.
Bosa said the Raw team is commentating.
Oh, that disappoints me because Rick Boogs is out here, and I want Pat to be out there acting crazy. Because Pat loses his natural mind when Nakamura and Rick Boogs get out here. God dang it. Oh. Fix this. Yes, JB, they really do need to fix it ASAP because this is not what's hot in the streets at all.
Agreed. I don't know. Should we like restart it? Maybe I'm gonna restart mine and then I'll let y'all know if.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too, actually.
Because this is no bueno.
I bet you they roasting him on Twitter right now. And whoever's in charge of their social media is just like, we gotta fix it. We gotta fix it.
No, mine is still glitching. Let me go all the way out. Peacock has some decent shows now. I'm looking at it.
All right, come on. No, mine is still glitching.
Mine too.
I see Ricochet coming out here in his trunks, but it's still glitching.
Oh, I think now you're behind because I'm seeing Morrison and Miz. Yeah, us too, Reginald. I don't know. Maybe one day something we'll figure out.
But this is the first time this has happened on the Peacock.
Yeah, so bad, like consistently, like one or two glitches, but this is like a whole match. I wonder if they're gonna stop it.
They should do what my church does and just move it to YouTube.
Wait, what?
They should do what my church does and just tell people to go on YouTube if the Facebook isn't working.
Oh, I was like, wait, what does your church have? Because I watch church on YouTube. I don't watch it on the.
Yeah, we live stream in different places, and one of them is Facebook Live and also on YouTube. But then if Facebook isn't working, then you just go to the YouTube.
Gotcha.
So if WWE wants to do that, then they should use that at this moment right now.
Oh yeah, Twitter is the guy running the tech truck for Peacock. They showed a Peacock. That's hilarious.
Somebody said Peacock is using Nintendo Wi-Fi. Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. This is so devastating right now. I want to hear Big E's theme song and do the intro.
Right,
huh?
Peacock is trending right now.
I'm sure it is. Y'all want to go big? It didn't say that.
Mark Henry said, I thought this was my Wi-Fi, but no, it should be this should be a deal breaker. Now I can't do my job, damn it. Busted open radio.
See, now it's just gone straight black. And it was okay. It showed Big E and it was okay. And now it's.
I'm gonna put this up. This is funny.
See, it was okay, and now it's not. Now it's still glitching.
This is funny. This is what somebody posted on Twitter.
What?
I'm gonna post it right now once it comes through. UK fans watching without an issue because we don't have Peacock.
Right. Lucky, rub it in, UK people.
Oh man, hilarious.
Rub it in, UK peeps.
Well, I mean, at least we're all in this together.
Yep.
Right?
Yep, it's High School Musical.
I think it'd be worse if, like, you know, like Stephanie, you could see it without a glitch, and then we can't. So I think we're all going to come out of this with a severe headache, though. This is not good for the mind to watch all these glitches.
It's not. We're all in this together. I feel like it's sad that Seth is in this match and not Cesaro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when Cesaro did not qualify for Money in the Bank, I was so angry. Like, it's like, Seth, you've won it before. Why are you here?
We know why Seth is there. Just like why Charlotte won for the 1,400th time.
It's just irritating. Okay,
well,
so
WWE,
everybody knows.
Twitter is carrying on as if nothing's happening.
Oh my gosh. Here comes Drew. He actually has a stone out there to put the sword in. Wow. Cliff asks, how do everyone feel about the women's division in Impact Wrestling?
Really, Cliff?
I can't. I feel like I can't speak specifically to that right now.
I think with the addition of Chelsea Green again, it's going to be really good. I've always liked the Impact Women's Division. I think it's been very creative. They look outside the box, opposed to WWE can be cookie cutter. Even though they're way more diverse than they were 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Impact is definitely ahead of the game as far as the women's division.
They always look really cool, but for some reason I just never watch them, and I feel like I should take more time to watch them because they have so much talent, but I really just never slow down enough to watch them at all, and I should.
DeMarco, that's funny. This shouldn't be happening in 2029. I feel like I'm trying to steal cable again.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, we're just gonna go with the fight. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess the show must go on. They can't really stop it.
Well, there goes Mr. Drew McIntyre. That's all the entrances, and now we just got to deal with this glitching now.
Oh, I think you're now behind me again.
Here we go.
This is the most frustrated I've ever been. Trying to watch something. And I'm really trying hard not to go to a really dark place right now, but it's really making me mad. It's like I was really looking forward to this, and it's just...
I know, like how...
It's like now I gotta... Then I gotta talk about this on my show, and now I gotta roast them. Okay, I exited out and came back, and now I see this standoff between Big E and Drew.
Okay, I think we're back on the same level again. Was it glitching or it's not glitching?
It's not glitching.
Okay, that's good.
Drew just threw Ricochet like a sack of potatoes.
Oh, now my screen is black. Oh, now it's... Oh.
Come on, Big E.
Jeez, this is terrible.
Come on, Biggie. Put on your big boy drawers and let Drew know you ain't scared. Yes, Biggie.
Setting up the ladder. His life. Trying to get it over.
Are you still glitching, TK, or are you good?
Nope, glitching still.
Oh my gosh.
Are you not glitching anymore?
No, I'm not. Like, I'm good.
Oh,
Like, I clicked out of it and then log back in.
let me do that.
Yeah, that Biggie spot does look scary, JB.
Oh, we're back in business. I was really about to say, all right, I'm gonna take a nap and wake me up
No.
when this is
Oh,
back.
John. I'm looking forward to John Morrison and Ricochet really tearing this match up. Yes.
Ooh,
One time for the Lucha people.
ooh.
Represent. The fact that they're chanting
That's
Johnny
funny.
Drip. All right, Shinsuke. Make some shake here. What is Shinsuke doing? Oh,
That 5 minutes felt like 20 hours, Bosa. That glitching.
it really did. I'm glad they fixed it though, because that was just that was not going to be it for me at all.
All right, so folks in the chat, who do you have? Because Stephanie and I already gave our predictions. Who do you guys have for winning the Money in the Bank for the men?
Okay, Cliff said I'm good now, thanks. You're welcome. Ooh. Dang, Matt, you didn't see that ladder coming towards your big head?
So we have Big E or John Morrison, Seth again.
Ooh. Oh, Ricochet in his trunks. Ooh. Reggie said he has Biggie winning and then cashing in on Lashley down the line for what he did to Kofi. That would be a good story.
That would be a good one.
That would be a real good story. And then that would put the New Day back together again on the same show.
I'm for it.
Uh-oh. They're going to smash the commentary table. That was disrespectful. Come on, Seth. You didn't have to put the table on top of Ricochet like that. The tabletop, rather. Why are you chanting "We want tables" when they're already doing the table? It's okay. Whatever. Let me hush. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Give them a minute,
I
fans.
hope
Give
they're
them
not
a...
gonna have a weird ending like they did for the women's.
Wait, what?
I hope they're not gonna have a weird ending like they did for the women.
I wouldn't necessarily like call the women's match a weird ending. It was just unconventional.
Weird.
It was just really unconventional because everybody was just scrambling and then Nikki just reached up and grabbed it. So
Ooh.
Kevin.
I agree. I do like KO, JB. My favorite KO moment is when him and Jericho were together.
Oh, that was cute. I love
Yeah.
them together. They were hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember how they broke up and how heartbreaking that was.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was like, "You got me a new list." And then the list was like the list of KO. And then he started beating up on him because
Yeah.
and Jericho had that festival of friendship for them and everything. And I was like, oh.
That was a good little moment in time. Cliff, you said I like the women's ending. It was something somebody smart would do. I mean, it definitely, when I say weird, it's like I think it'll be memorable because it's something different. It's like weird meaning like it's different. It's not your typical WWE ending to something.
It reminded me of the time I actually caught a bouquet at a friend's wedding and had to switch to the other hand in order to keep it.
Wait, what?
It reminded me, huh?
Why do you have to switch to the other hand?
Because the other woman's hand, I had caught it with with both of my hands by like the flower part, but the other woman had this hand grabbed like this. So I had to let go with the left hand in order to keep it with the right hand to decisively keep it.
Else she would have got an elbow to the face.
Well, no.
Funny.
I didn't elbow her. It's not worth all of that, but I still caught it.
Asking the question. So when you getting married?
One day.
Cut that out and give that to your boyfriend.
I have to take over the world first. Then I'll get married.
That part.
I have a plan for world domination, and then after that, I'll be married.
Okay. I like Nakamura. Him in white just seems godlike.
Who, Shinsuke?
Yeah.
Yes, his white outfit is amazing. I love it. Mm-hmm. It's like he has renewed. Riddle hit an RKO on Seth Rollins. I feel like Randy is somewhere popping like crazy. Where did he go, by the way? Where is Randy?
On a vacation.
Probably so. I mean, I wouldn't blame him, but God.
I think it's in his contract.
He just disappeared.
You're right. It's like, it's so funny with like some of the money in the banks. Like you see them, it's like, why don't you go up to the ladder faster? You know, other people are behind you. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's very true.
Well, y'all know they got to be dramatic,
right? Because if they did it fast, then the match would end, and then we'd be upset either way.
Yes, so they got to be dramatic and give us all the drama.
Mm-hmm.
Big E just got like the worst of that future shot DDT from Drew, and he rolled out of the ring. I'm gonna need for him to roll back in. Ow! Poor Ricochet. Okay, Drew. Backflip.
I am seeing. Oh wait, what?
DeMarco feels like he's behind.
Well, at this moment, I'm not gonna tell you what's happening, but at this moment, Jinder Mahal is out. So if you guys are not seeing that, then you're behind.
Whoa! Whoa!
I love Jinder.
Whoa! This X Factor. Oh, okay, Jinder.
Oh!
I was not expecting this at all, but I'm not going to question it.
Ricochet, I do like Jinder Mahal, but Ricochet, his talent, so great.
It is great, and I feel like he deserves a little bit more.
Yeah. But I think the reason why is he just might not be great on the mic. Like, he's great, a great wrestling talent, but character-wise.
I know someone said that they felt like he should turn heel and just have someone speak for him.
I agree. Because
I
think about
think
it, when he's in Lucha Underground, he didn't speak at all.
Like, that's what I heard, that he didn't talk at all in Lucha Underground.
No, he didn't. He wore a mask the whole time.
Yeah.
Prince Puma. His matches were amazing, though.
Ricochet! Ricochet! Whoo! Whoo! Did you see what he did?
I did. You're behind again.
Oh my God!
Oh!
See, we was just talking about him, and then he did that.
He spoke on Lucha, Cliff, but not a lot. And he had like a whole, his character on Lucha was like a character. I feel like being normal, like I don't think he'll be able to hold our attention. But I don't know. I might be wrong. I hope he does prove me wrong.
Like,
Lucha
I feel bad that I found out about Lucha Underground when it was too late, because
you can still watch it, isn't it on somewhere or no?
I don't know.
It was really good.
I know it was on Netflix at one point, and then it was off. Like, I don't remember. Oh my God. I'm gonna need for Big E to get up and stop taking hits and actually, do have a substantial chance at climbing these ladders, because I'm tired. Okay, Cliff said it's on Tubi.
Oh, I do have Tubi and it's free, so yeah, I'll check it out. I think I got to like the last season. I just missed a couple of episodes, so it was good. I like the storylines.
John Morrison and his drip stick. Oh my God. Who would have thought that a kid's toy would have so much leverage in a wrestling match?
Mm-hmm. Where did he get the drip stick though? Was it in his pants or somewhere? Or
I don't know. Like him and Miz just carry that mess around.
Ah.
They just carry it around and it's just there. Oh, Ricochet. Oh, nope. No stunner.
Oh.
Oh, pop up. Okay. Kevin Owens he is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Big E? Oh, Seth. Oh, this is so stressful, but it's so good at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh! Ouch! 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 Oh! Wow! Just how do you even prepare for your body to go through a
Oh,
ladder? How, Jesus?
who's the guy in the green jacket? Is he like a singer or something?
In the green jacket?
Yeah, you're gonna
I
see him.
don't know. I haven't seen anyone in a green jacket.
He's appeared quite a few times in this. I'm not gonna say anything.
No! Pull him down! This is so stressful.
Oh my
Too much.
goodness.
This is too much. Oh my God, no. Come on, climb it.
Ooh. Oh.
Come on. Come on. Come
That's awesome.
on. Yes, Jesus. Biggie.
We're gonna have to do a montage of Stephanie and her excitements for all of it. We need to get an editor because that would be funny. There's like I could think of 3 moments right now.
Oh, praise God. Praise the Lord. Oh, praise God. Yes. Yes. He cried. Yes. Yes. Biggie. He was my pick the whole time and he won.
DeMarco.
Woo.
Ah. Bosa, you're terrible. I mean, that was her pick though. That was awesome. Congratulations to him.
I'm so happy for him.
So what do you think? Because Stephanie, you made a prediction that Big E's gonna cash it and then essentially bring the New Day back together.
Yeah, but who knows who he's even gonna go after? Like, it's anybody at this point. It could be Bobby. It could be
Right, but if he plans it properly, it'll be on the same platform as New Day.
right. Oh man, this was a good match though.
This was a good match. Well, you know what? I think the glitches had me in a funk because I'm over this. So it was a good match. I do like it. Which one do you prefer, the women's match or the men's?
The men's, and I feel sorry for saying that because this is women's wrestling talk, but
No,
to be honest, the
in the
men.
watch along, we're watching everything. So yeah, no, I agree. I would say the women's match was okay, but I like the men's match.
Yeah, especially the ending.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody in the chat, my reactions are crazy. Like, I just get really excited.
Yes, please. So if you guys know an editor, please help us out so we can get a montage of Stephanie and her reactions.
Yes, so I can clip it and share it, and so everybody can see how wild I get because
There you go.
It's bad.
One more match to go, folks. Roman Reigns and Edge. Who do we have?
They're chanting Biggie's name and he's dancing to it. Yes, Biggie. I'm so proud of you. Yes. I'm so proud.
Yeah, pretty good show, Bosa. I agree.
There's a new Mr. Back, and his name is Big E.
That's it, Biggie Langston. That's not his name anymore, but still.
Mm-mm.
Oh God. You think maybe that's why Kofi lost so Biggie can have his moment?
Why couldn't they both have a moment?
You're right. Like if in a perfect world, I would have preferred for both of them to have a moment. You're right, but I'm just wondering if that had to do with the booking decision. I'm just wondering.
Right. I don't know.
Either way, I'm so excited for him. Biggie is everything. I'm so happy for him. Up there showing commercials for SummerSlam with the yep.
So also you want Edge.
How is
I have Roman Reigns for this one.
me too, but I'm wondering how is Edge and Roman Reigns gonna follow that ending though?
I don't think it. I feel like you're not gonna get the highs like we got for Charlotte and Rhea, because that was a high moment. I think this one is also a high moment. I feel
Yeah.
like you're gonna get a good match from them, but it's not gonna be crazy or over the top.
Right.
Mm.
Why is Cliff saying make sense, Stephanie? Make sense of what? Like,
Why you're so happy, maybe?
I don't know. Pat McAfee's Texas outfit is so cute. Somebody has on a t-shirt that's I had on a an Enzo Amore t-shirt that says, "Well, what do we got over here?" I miss him, Loki.
Yeah, I think he got in his own way. That would have been a great.
He really did. Oh, Seth's mad backstage. Let me be quiet.
Mm. But yeah, for this match, I have Roman Reigns. DeMarco has Roman Reigns. Who do you have, Steph?
I have Roman Reigns too.
All right, there it is.
But then what if Big E cashes in on Roman? Oh God.
Ooh, I don't think that will happen.
Yeah, Big E strikes me as the type of person who will hang on.
I just feel like if he were to cash in on Roman Reigns, I don't think he would win, and that would be a waste of Money in the Bank. Oh, that's a good one, Cliff. Stephanie for Big E to go after Bobby E because he beat up two of the members of the New Day.
Yeah.
And then if he did that and won, then the New Day would be together.
Yes. They'd be reunited.
I think that would be that would be a good storyline. But I think I heard rumors that they were trying to push Xavier to be by himself too, singles competitor.
Yeah, I feel like Xavier should be able to go after like maybe the US title. If anything, if he does anything, he should be able to go after a singles title like the US title. So I mean, because he really is, one of the best wrestlers, in the New Day, but a lot of people really don't give him that much credit. So he deserves a singles run.
And one of the architects of the concept of New Day as well.
Right, exactly.
So smart.
Yes. Us Virgos are brilliant.
There it is.
Creatively. We're brilliant. We're brilliant. Also, specifically ones born on September 4th, like him, me, Beyonce. I mean, it just.
You were born on September 4th as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
An amazing company.
That is some good company right there.
Yep. You see why you see why can't nobody tell me nothing? That's why. That's not true though, for real though. I'm a student, I listen, but you know, at the end of the day.
That is true. DeMarco, Xavier's the only one. Yeah, I feel.
Mhm.
I mean, they have what? Maybe another, like, of as far as quality years, maybe a good 5 more years left. There's time.
Yep,
Yeah, but
there's
his
definitely
job with Reggie, his job with G4 is not going to be. It's not going to be. It's not going to be high time. He doesn't record as often as you think. I'll leave it at
Oh
that.
wow.
Yeah.
I know my boyfriend was really pumped about G4 because he said he used to watch it when it was on air.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the fact that Xavier was pushing for it and it actually happened was that was beautiful.
Yeah.
And he's perfect for it because he's just a man of various talents and he can host. So it's just like, you know, that's his lane. Like he's carved out so many lanes for himself and it just works.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely good.
I admire him so much.
Let me see if I have this. So if you guys don't watch, we have a news show. We have a news show that comes every Thursday. We talk about women's wrestling. And before this news show, it was Stephanie and I that was on, and she sent me this.
Can't help but feel it. Can't help but feel it. Yeah.
Just randomly.
You're just never gonna let me live that down, TK.
I mean, I find it hilarious. Like, so yeah, that's what she sent me. And ironically, it's still on my because I don't really save a lot on my Mac. And so ironically, it's still on my Mac. And I took a screenshot and I sent it to Xavier. I'm like, you're still on my Mac. He started laughing. But yeah, it's funny. Thank you, Stephanie, for supplying such great videos.
Yeah, it's just he just popped up on my Instagram with that after we were just talking about him. So I just sent it to you just because he was there and he was just in our thoughts. So I was like, okay, here it is. I should have prefaced that.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely always been positive. So kudos to him. He's doing a lot. The news show, Cliff. So it's not a news show. We've been doing women's wrestling news. So Women's Wrestling Talk has a lot of different shows. And so we do women's wrestling news every Thursday at 6 o'clock Pacific time, but that might be changing. That probably will be changing. And it was on IG Live, but now it's going to be on our YouTube page every Thursday. 6 o'clock at the moment, but it's probably going to start. The time is probably going to move up earlier, starting in August. So there's that show. We also have a Pro Wrestling Pet show as well. It's all on our YouTube page. And we're coming out with more content as well. So August is going to be a lot of things happening. So for my folks who are watching, we're going to be watching this later on, which people do. So kudos to you guys for sitting after the pay-per-view to watch us watch the pay-per-view. There's also going to be some more things happening in August. So kind of stay tuned to that. Just a little FYI, exciting news, I should say. But yeah, so it's not a new show. It's been around for a minute. DeMarco says the rumors are Reigns and Cena. Ooh, that would be a good one.
That would be a good one.
There has been a little bit. I don't know if you heard this, Stephanie. There has been some rumors that Cena is prepping to come back, not like permanently. So that I would take that. That would be a good one. But then, I mean, obviously he's gonna go back to doing his movie stuff. So then, obviously Roman will retain. But yeah. I can go for that. That storyline should be good. I feel like they did have a storyline before.
They did. They
But it
did,
was
and it was pretty substantial. But I feel like new Roman Reigns versus Cena, after everything they've been through, now would just be a really good story to tell.
Yeah, because I remember because I was on X-Pac show at that time. Cena was commenting how Roman was terrible on the mic, just kept blundering and all this other stuff. So I feel like now with the fact that you have Paul Heyman, like it's a different, exactly what you were saying. It's a different Roman Reigns, and so
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to see that. That would be fun.
Yeah, it would.
So Reggie's saying the rumors for SummerSlam is Roman versus Cena and Lashley versus Goldberg. Oh, well, I mean, if Goldberg is on Raw tomorrow, that would make sense because now anything after this point is leading up to SummerSlam. So yeah, DeMarco, you remember, right? That Cena was just killing him on
What
the mic.
he really was, like, he was ripping him a new one.
But it was so good and so true. Like he was not lying in any part.
Roman Reigns' graphic where it shows him doing the ooh ah is just so cool. When I saw it Friday on SmackDown, my boyfriend said he just went Super Saiyan, and I couldn't unsee it. I couldn't unsee it at all.
How weird would it be though if like the Usos won the title and Roman loses tonight? I mean, that would be the ultimate upset.
Oh my god, that dynamic would be so bad. I feel like that would break the family dynamic as a whole.
Yeah, he would no longer be the head of the table. You can't be a loser and be the head of the table.
Yeah, and he would be bullying them and treating them like punching bags.
Right. But can we also just incorporate Naomi into the mix? Like, geez, like I understand, WWE is not for the intergender matches, but like just you have people there, just like use them. You can have so many different storylines.
Yeah, I feel like Naomi being moved to SmackDown would probably be the best option at this point.
Right.
Because what else is she doing? It's like she's not feuding for the title. She's not Miss Money in the Bank yet again. So if you're moving Mandy Rose to NXT and moving people all around, then move her.
Right.
Because SmackDown was where she had the most success. So
and
just
apparently
move her back.
Leah's been called up too, so can't wait to see what they're gonna do with her.
With who again?
Aaliyah.
Right.
Yeah, she's been called up to main roster. Apparently, somebody had told me.
Yeah, and then Tony Storm's coming as well. So just yeah. I'm really surprised that the men's Money in the Bank match didn't end this pay-per-view, but seeing as Roman Reigns is Roman Reigns now, I'm not surprised either.
Yeah. No, it couldn't have ended any other way. Not with Roman Reigns. Yeah. They just need to find a better story. Like, I mean, I love the glow, but I think it might be time to just change to something different. Like she might just need something new entirely because it's no doubt that we as the universe love her, but as far as storylines and actually like getting there's nothing's happening. So maybe she needs to retire the glow gimmick and start something new, and maybe even turn heel and just say, F y'all, I'm gonna run through you guys because I'm talented, and go with that. I just don't know if she can carry it off. That's the problem.
Yeah, because last time she was heel, it was yeah, it didn't really hit as hard.
Yeah. However, I mean, I remember being on AfterBuzz talking about that with Bailey, and then look at Bailey now. Well, look at Bailey, a couple months ago. Not now; she's injured, but yeah. So Bosa says Naima suffered from CJ being a victim of the firing spree. I thought they would have. I don't know. I didn't think they were going to be tag team champions. I thought they were just thrown together because they knew each other.
Ding dong, hello. Yes. And Beth Phoenix's main squeeze.
It's-
I mean, he is. They're a beautiful couple.
I think this is I think Doc on what is it? Is it 24/7 Chronicles? Is really good. I want to say it's on the network, but we don't have the network anymore. But
Yeah,
her
it's on
Chronicles,
Peacock.
yeah.
I loved it. It was good. I didn't expect for Molly Holly to be that instrumental in her career starting.
Right.
But just hearing her story, alongside with her getting inducted into the Hall of Fame, it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me respect Molly Holly even more as a person.
I could see that too, Reggie. She just needs to commit to it.
Yeah. All right, come on, y'all. Let's do it.
What did you say you had, Stephanie? Was it Roman or Edge?
I have Roman.
Okay.
Paul Heyman is just such a goat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everything he does is just, and every person he touches and believes in just so happens to just succeed.
Has there ever been a time that it had like he's backed somebody and it didn't work out?
Maybe Curtis Axel.
Mm.
Even though he was Intercontinental Champion when they were together, but not as
Powerful as the last few people he's represented.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not as powerful. But Paul Heyman is just such a goat. Like, seriously. If I ever met him, I would be so happy. I wouldn't even know what to say.
Reggie is agreeing with you. Curtis Axel is the only one.
Yeah, Dale Karin says Stephanie is a Paul Heyman girl. Exactly.
I mean, you can go no wrong. Like, and he switches it up so with every person he represents. It's crazy.
Yes, and then not even just that. He always knows what to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like I live for listening to him talk. Like he's just so intelligent. It's just so cool. Like if he gassed me up every morning, I'd feel great.
Like you wake up and he's like, Stephanie, you got this.
Yes. You are the princess of wrestling content creators.
That should be an app, Paul Heyman. Just
Heyman affirmations.
Yeah. I would buy it.
Me too.
I agree, DeMarco. I don't think that was always the case, but I agree right now.
Oh, definitely. Especially last year with all the stuff he did with Jay. All of that storytelling was just
amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely. I don't understand how they weren't nominated for like an award for their acting job. It was so dramatic. It was so good. Like for their acting and for, the body of storytelling they were doing, it was just really cool.
Mm-hmm.
My camera almost fell. Stay up. You've stayed up this whole time. Now it wants to fall.
Do you feel like they're setting up to do something big or something not big? Like meaning like it's a DQ or something like that's gonna fall flat? It seems like they're taking more time to not wrestle than wrestle.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
Damn, I just saw that. I think that you were talking about the pic from Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
She looks amazing.
She does. Like, she has really been working out since the baby and everything. So she's getting back into that shape. So she could come back at any point. Ooh. My camera just keeps falling. My phone just keeps falling over. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, did you know this? They were nominated for ESPY on ESPN, but Sasha and Bianca won. Oh, I was wondering if there's like a separation between the two.
Wait, is he saying
For the I think Roman Reigns and the Usos, their whole storyline.
I thought Roman was nominated for the ESPY with the I forgot what he was nominated for. Which match of his was nominated?
Oh, well, are they all lumped in together wrestling? There's no like separation between male and female?
No, like it was the category was best WWE moment.
Oh. Yeah,
So they had multiple moments up there, and Bianca and Sasha was one of them, and which ultimately won. So, and I think Bad Bunny and Damian Priest was nominated too.
Oh, that was a good one too.
That
They
was
should.
really
No,
good.
this is not a WWE moment, but the match with Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker was definitely something that should have been acknowledged somewhere. I don't know where, but that was a great match too.
But weirdly enough, I think ESPN and WWE have a relationship, so I think that's probably the only wrestling thing that they have their pulse on, because it's the most mainstream and it benefits both of them that way.
Oh yeah,
but at the same time,
but I said I definitely agree, but that was a great match. Like,
yeah, I agree with you because I saw it and I thought it was really good. And plus, not to mention, I feel like if ESPN wanted to, it would probably benefit them to talk more about other wrestling outside of WWE, but I don't know if they will.
Right.
Which makes me
their deal.
Which makes me feel like maybe wrestling should have its own news network somehow.
I mean, I think there's like a lot of small ones popping up, but we'll see. Maybe Becky and Charlotte I feel like we've seen Becky and Charlotte. I mean, Becky is coming back, so it would be a good storyline, but I feel like we've seen Becky and Charlotte too many times, and there's so many people that or maybe Becky, Charlotte, Rhea. I mean, that could be a thing too.
And that also depends on whether or not she goes to Raw.
True. Yeah.
because
we
she
don't.
could go to SmackDown simply because Seth is there,
Right.
and then it depends on who she starts beefing with there. But I don't want to discuss that
A lot of possibilities.
because Becky and Bianca would be cool, but I just don't want to see that.
That would be a good one.
It would be good, but I just don't want to see. I just no.
And Bianca whipping Becky with her hair. That would be fun.
That would be fun. But I'm scared like the fan base would turn on Bianca simply because she's not Becky.
It definitely split the fan base, but it depends on how Becky comes back.
True.
If you look there, the guy in the green jacket, he's been in like almost every frame.
I keep missing him. Wait, is it a suit jacket?
Yeah.
It's a blazer. Okay, I see him.
Yeah, pasty white guy with the suit jacket.
Yeah, with glasses on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I have seen him.
He has no friends. He's like always like by himself.
Like, I don't know who this man is. He like they put the camera on him for a long period of time to make it seem like he was important.
Right.
But they never said who he was.
It's like if you know, you know. If
Maybe
you don't,
he's Texas famous and we just don't know.
maybe. Ooh.
Okay, Dale Karin said the Raw title was the title that she never lost. That's true. She never lost it. She gave it away.
So then now she's coming back to return to get it. That makes sense. I could buy
Yep,
that.
that would make a lot of sense. She never lost that title. She gave it to Asuka due to her being pregnant. So, oh, they showed a guy wearing the Sasha Banks Bianca Belair match T-shirt. I love that T-shirt. I'm so glad I bought it. I actually wore that shirt when I sang the national anthem at a baseball game on July the 4th, and a lot of people really loved it. And I was like, "Oh my god."
Oh, nice.
I was so happy. Like, I didn't expect to run into wrestling fans that day, but I did, and it was just like, "Oh, cool, let's talk about it." I even talked about it with the mascot. It was cool. Yeah, he was like, "Sasha Banks is my favorite." I was like, "Oh, really?" And I was about to sing, and I was just like, I'm nervous already, but now I'm not nervous anymore. We're talking about wrestling. Yep, that was 2, Roman. That was 2. You had 3. The referee had 2. It's okay. We move on. And we fight on. Paul Heyman's looking like an evil genius with his fingers like this. He looks so evil. I love
5
it.
minutes to 8. Are we still picking Roman?
I'm still picking Roman. Wait, you said it's 5 minutes till 8 for you?
Yeah.
Well, it's 5 minutes till 10 for me. Yeah. I'm going to bed after this. Maybe. Actually, no. I need to do my hair, then I'm going to bed.
I agree, JB. I've been talking about Naomi joining the faction for years.
Yeah, I agree too. DeMarco said 10:55 for me. Wow. That's late.
I think I even have a picture of how committed to this idea I've been.
Is Edge about to pass out?
See, look at that. Samoan Dynasty. I've been talking about this for years.
Yes. With you at the table.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind managing or, doing some behind the scenes work. Getting to know some of the brothers and uncles who are single.
Yes,
Stuff
shoot your
like that.
shot, ma'am.
That part.
Yes. That whole family is handsome. Shoot your shot.
Yeah, if you looked at the picture I just put, DeMarco, yeah, I would include Nia and Tamina in that as well. I feel like they can dominate the whole locker room. Why not? And then one day, Roman Reigns loses the belt. He's no longer the head of the table, and the whole dynasty crumbles. That is a great move.
I guess you just saw a move because I just saw Roman Reigns punch Edge in the face.
Oh yeah, no, I'm ahead of you.
It's okay.
That was a pretty impressive move for such a big guy. You'll see it in a few.
Yeah, I've accepted my fate, and I'm just gonna chill out. Oh my god. I want to be a commentator so bad.
Yes, Reggie. Thank you for seeing my vision. I don't understand why WWE is not doing this.
Yep, they could. That would work. Of course, Paul would be incredibly calculating.
I know, and still keep Paul Heyman, and then he runs he brokers all the deals for the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
And he could speak for Naomi, he could speak for Tamina, he could speak for Nia, which they're good on the mics, but Paul Heyman's the GOAT. So now they have an advocate. The whole family has an advocate. Oh my gosh,
Definitely.
I don't understand why WWE does not see this.
Ooh. Oh, you kicked each other.
Cliff, I don't turn down money. So yeah, I wouldn't mind if I get the deal Zelina got, because I'm not giving up my company. Ooh.
Yeah. If you ever worked for WWTK, I'd be so happy for you.
Well, I mean, you never know. You never know. Things are in the works with everything.
Yep. I know I wouldn't mind working for them either. I say all the time I want to be their first black female commentator.
There is a position for that, yeah.
And I feel like I could do it. It's like I never thought I could until this year, but I know I can now.
I know, because they don't have any female commentators with Renee being gone, right? Well, no, on NXT they have Beth Phoenix.
Yep. And that's really it.
Yeah.
Because Kayla's, more of a backstage interviewer.
Yeah.
And they have a backstage interviewer, I believe for 205, who's on 205 Live, but then transitioning into NXT more. So those are really it. And it's just mind blowing that that's it. And it's 2021. So, I mean,
right.
So, I mean, if I can continue to work hard, like on my craft and continue to do events and stuff, like if that is an opportunity that opens up, I'd be more than happy to.
Mm-hmm. Oh. So his comment, even though I want that and love the idea that the group will be dominant or split the group. I mean, I feel like you could start the group as one and then you can split them in onto both brands and dominate both brands. I don't think WWE will do that, but I mean, it's a good idea.
Oh my goodness. Woo.
It would be a devastating blow to the head of the table for sure. Edge does not climb the ropes. At this point in his career, perhaps that's the reason why Roman Reigns been able to drop Edge out to the apron. Roman still in a tough position.
Ooh, damn. This is actually a good steady match.
Yes, it is. I agree. As I proceed to wait for whatever it is that you saw.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh Lord, he's hanging. Oh goodness.
That's a good one, Reggie. Yeah. Naomi being part of the Hurt Business. I mean, let's just all. I think we're all on the same page. Like, just have something for Naomi to do.
Yes, we are.
Oh, so dramatic. So dramatic.
Oh my goodness. I know this is a very random question, but where is Daniel Bryan?
On vacation.
Yep.
I feel like superstars that are of his ilk, like they have the power to like schedule, I wouldn't say vacations, but they don't have to do the grind of the week in, week out. Like they'll do a bit and then they take time off. I feel like he can negotiate that in his contract now.
Yeah, and it's not like he wouldn't deserve it because Brie had their new child, so
Right.
he probably wants to prioritize time with their son.
Yeah,
it's a son, isn't it? Yeah, son.
Yeah.
So
oh,
everybody and their babies, Lord.
oh. Yeah, really good pace.
Ooh. Ooh. Edge went for a spear and then got caught in the guillotine lock. I can't. Oh my God. Yeah, DeMarco, Team Bad was Sasha, Naomi, and Tamina. That's who Team Bad was.
Oh!
Outside the range of the ropes. You have to wonder if that early damage to the arm was the reason why he couldn't put Edge out there. He had that thing cinched all the way in. It just wasn't enough to put Edge out. Great question, Pat. As Edge survived by dragging not only himself but Roman Reigns through the ropes into the floor. Now the officials at a count of 4. So for Edge's desperation time now, they've him back in the ring. Roman Reigns.
See, there's a guy in the green jacket again.
Right. I'm telling you, he has. I'm telling you, he's Texas famous because we don't know who he is.
I have no idea.
Oh, Jesus. Right into the barricade. Wow. What is going on? Oh my God. All right, put him back in the ring, Edge. You know how strong you gotta be to lift somebody else like that.
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy. Oh, that was so close. Oh, girl up front who's sitting next to green shirt guy is spent.
Oh yeah. Oh,
He's
that's
very
green.
spent.
I noticed the girl before the green shirt guy. That's the green shirt guy you've been talking about.
Yeah. The guy who's at every event, like the girl who's sitting right next to him is just absolutely spent.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way she looked when Roman Reigns kicked out was like, oh God.
Bosa, this good match, but it feels like it does. You know why? Because they started so slow. It wasn't even like they were wrestling. They were just like punch and then I'm gonna go back and sit.
He wanted this 10 years to fight back from a career near neck injury to get this moment.
Oh God, the referee. Oh God. The referee got pushed.
Didn't I say it's either gonna end? It's gonna end improperly, like it's gonna be a DQ or something silly.
Yeah, a screwball finish. Yep. That's what my dad calls him.
Oh, Roman is bleeding.
Get another referee out here now.
It's so funny how like sometimes when the ref goes down, it takes a while for one referee to come out, and then sometimes referees like another referee comes instantly. It's not funny,
Right.
you know.
It's so
Obviously,
weird. Like it is really weird how that happens. Like they should have a referee on standby. It's like the way they have everybody else on standby, have the ref on standby.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so wait, people are coming to tend to the ref, but there's no new ref coming out.
Roman has this piece of a chair, and I'm scared. Oh my God.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh Lord, he's telling people in the audience to shut their mouth. Oh God. He getting booked.
Setting Edge up. Roman Reigns gonna torture Edge the way that Edge tortured Reigns. And sliding. Edge is
So Pat Buck and a bunch of other people came out to get Charles Robinson.
I love this. Oh my God. What? Wow. I knew there was going to be some shenanigans.
It's like they sent out Pat Buck and a couple of referees to help Charles Robinson up, but yet none of the referees have come back to ref the match.
I know. That was what I was saying.
They're murderizing each other. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
This is awesome. I knew. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good.
Ray and Dominic are out here.
Oh, it gets even better, Stephanie. It gets even better.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my God.
This is good. I like this.
God.
This is a good ending.
Oh God.
Oh, that's true, DeMarco, but that's still, I like that. That would be still a good storyline either way because of their history.
I'm trying not to. Yeah, okay. Seth?
Yes.
Oh, you buzzard.
I know. She does, doesn't she? Peacock.
You buzzard. Oh, you buzzard.
You buzzard? That's so cute.
He's a buzzard. Oh, you buzzard. I hate you.
It's a setup. I know, right? I'm so good.
Oh, you buzzard. Oh, God.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
I mean, they both realize there's no ref, right? Oh, here.
Yeah, there's still no ref.
This is good. Like, it got slow, but now it's speeding up, and now it's slow again. I like this. This is a good pace, even though I'm ready for it to be over. I mean, I like you guys, but it's been a long day.
Roman Reigns, when he gets mad, he talks like a demon, and it's weird. He sounds like a whole demon, and it's just like, I would need for you to chill out.
It's like when you're in that last like workout moment and you need to pump yourself out. That's probably what's happening. I agree, DeMarco. This match is really good. Long, but good.
Referee, I hate you. You should have been out minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Edge could have won. Edge could have won. That was a 6 spear.
Oh!
Indeed, this is awesome.
This is a I don't know where this storyline's gonna go, but this is a nice, I'm looking forward to it leading into SummerSlam. This is really good.
I'm so stressed. I just don't know what's happening.
That was a good turn of events. I feel like they could have. So that was a 20-minute match, 20+ minute match. I feel like they could have took out like 5 minutes, but nonetheless, either way, great match. What do you guys think in the chat while we wait for Stephanie to catch up with us?
God dang it. What did Seth do again? Because I missed it. I was doing something else.
Which part?
Seth came back out before Roman covered Edge for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Seth came back out. Edge hit Seth in the head. Seth fell off the ring. Roman gave him a spear. And ooh, what's gonna happen?
God, I hate Seth Rollins right now. It's like you couldn't win Money in the Bank, so you're screwing over everybody else. I could just take some scissors and cut his hair and just make him bald. That's how mad I am at that.
What was he saying to to Roman Reigns? Yeah, that could be possible, Bosa.
Yeah, Seth and Roman are staring at each other.
That's still a good, but I feel like we have to see Cena at least in the next 2 to 3 years. Like he's staying in shape, yes, but oh my God, Paul Heyman is everything.
So I guess it's gonna be Edge versus Seth.
Edge versus Seth versus Roman. That's what Bosa's saying.
Okay, I'm all right with that.
Yeah. Did you get to the part with Paul Heyman handing him the mic yet?
No.
Okay, just watch that. That was everything. I love that.
This is too much. This is too much happening in one night. I can't.
Wow! Yes! Yo! Okay. I can see what's happening now. All right, DeMarco. I got you. I see what's happening now.
Okay, Roman's getting ready to talk, I guess, now on my end.
Wow, those are Oregon colors, by the way. But, nobody's really watching that. Okay. Oh, I feel like I have to go to SummerSlam now.
Oh my God,
So what are we looking at? So we looking at Edge and Seth and then Cena and Roman Reigns, SummerSlam?
It's Dominic's brother. It's Dom's brother.
How disrespectful, though, for Cena to come at the end of it, as Roman Reigns is doing his thing. Very disrespectful. I'm still trying to work on getting my tickets to Marco. Once I secure some tickets, I can let y'all know. If I get the plug.
Roman is gonna kill him. Roman is gonna kill him. Holy 2000s, Batman. It's John Cena.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, yes. I feel like
Cena's hilarious. I feel like there's a new Cena too, right?
This weekend has solidified SmackDown as the A show.
I feel like SmackDown has always been better. Like I feel like Raw, it's like the 3 hours is just too much. It's too much.
SmackDown's the A show, NXT's the B show, and Raw is just the F show.
DeMarco, it's Dom's.
Is that not where we just saw him? Is that not where we last left him in Fast 9? That's where we last left John Cena.
Oh goodness, y'all. So that was the end of it. Shout out to DeMarco for calling it the whole show. He knew before we did. I think there was speculation, but this was a great end. So overall, what do you think, Stephanie?
Well, now it's a 9 out of 10. Now it's a 9 out of 10.
That was a great ending. It was a great ending. Like, I think we all called Roman winning, but we didn't call Roman winning like that. And there's so many questions now. I think obviously we're gonna see Cena and Roman, but does that mean Seth and Roman are like putting the half shield back together? Like, is that a thing too? Like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of questions. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, because you have Seth, who feels like Edge cut him in line for the title.
Mm-hmm.
He has a chip on his shoulder because he didn't win Money in the Bank tonight. He ruined Edge's chances, so now Edge has beef with him. Seth
Right.
has beef with Roman, and now Roman has beef with John.
Right. But does Seth have beef with Roman, or Seth just wants to be next in line to try to get the belt from Roman?
He wants to be next in line to get the belt from Roman, I think.
So it's not beef, is it? I don't know.
I think it's beef. I feel like anytime you want to fight somebody, that's beef.
That's touche. On that note, thank you guys for joining us. Shout out to Cliff, Joseph, DeMarco. You guys hanging in from the beginning. Like, shout out to y'all. Like, you guys actually love us. We started 3.5 hours ago. So shout out to you guys. We're definitely gonna be doing more of these. So definitely look out for the pay-per-views. I'm gonna try to do. Now I feel like I'm gonna have to try to finagle my way into Vegas and not be in the crowd. So that will be my project. So we'll see. DeMarco says, honestly, Money Bank was way better than I thought it would. Me too. I agree.
Me too.
Yes, please subscribe, guys. Please subscribe to our YouTube page. We have a plethora of videos to check out, past and present. We have a panel discussion talking about the top women for the half year, up to this point in the year, that's coming out on Thursday. So definitely check that out. But yeah, so much. However, Stephanie has a lot of stuff for you guys to check out too. So where can everybody find you, Stephanie?
All right, y'all. You guys can find me at Queen Steph Hardy, like down below, and you can follow me on Instagram at Hardy Wrestling Podcast. That's the name of my show. And you can follow me on Twitter at Hardy Wrestle Pod, and listen to my podcast and subscribe to my podcast everywhere: YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, anywhere. Please like, share, and subscribe. I have content, interviews, news and gossip-ish, and recaps of different wrestling shows. So please check me out and support your girl.
There it is. Thanks, Cliff. You know what? Honestly, I feel the same way. I wouldn't have watched the whole show if it wasn't for y'all. So we're both working together. You guys can follow me on everything at TK Trinidad. Make sure you subscribe. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I have some great content on there. Make sure you subscribe to Women's Wrestling Talk. Go to our website, folks. We have t-shirts and mugs for you guys to purchase. So go to www.talkpod.com. There's t-shirts and mugs there. There's articles. There's Pro Wrestling Pets is up there. Like I said, we have some big news happening the first week of August. So in 2 weeks. But there's going to be some buildup and some stuff dropping. So make sure you're subscribing to all our social media channels at WWTalkPod for everything. Other than that, thank you guys so much for joining us. I really, really do appreciate it. And every time I do this, I always forget to do a goodbye video. So for now, here
Women's Wrestling Talk.